Oh
yourself?
yes, I'm a Muslim. I believe in the religion of Islam, which believes in brotherhood, complete brotherhood of all people.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعه بإحسان إلى يوم الدين ما بعد.
Recording in progress.
First of all, I want to thank you young men for being here today. Thank you guys for, you're using your time wisely to grow as Muslims, to benefit, to learn, to make yourselves better. You could be doing other things. You could be outside and running around playing football or basketball, or you could be, just messing around on social media. But I'm sure your parents advised you to come to this session and benefit, and you listened. So this says something very amazing about all of you. May Allah bless you. Now, I want to start by asking a few questions because I want to know how relevant this topic actually is.
I did it already.
Okay, you did it already.
My friend told me.
Okay, all right.
My friend told me.
All right, your friend told you. Okay, awesome. Now, I would like to know, show of hands, how many people here use some form of social media? How many people use TikTok or Snapchat? I don't know what else young people use today. I'm an old guy. So as old guys, we use Facebook and Instagram. Let's see here. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Either actually raise your physical hand or raise your hand on the electronic hand. Okay, so quite a few people use social media. And let me ask.
I know what social media is.
Oh, mashallah. You know what? May Allah bless you and keep you that way for a very long. You said you don't know, or you do know?
I don't.
You know what? That's probably a good thing for right now. That's probably a good thing for right now. Now,
My dad still allowed me to use social media.
mashallah, that's very good. Now, how many of you enjoy using social media? Keep the hands raised. Okay, so I'm assuming that those who use it enjoy using it. How many of you know that it could potentially be dangerous for you? Okay. So the topic is going to be, it says over 15 people have their hands raised. Very good. Now, I'm going to do something. Okay? I'm going to say something, and this is going to prove my point. Watch this. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, watch this. 6, 7.
Yay.
6, 7.
So that's not how you say it. It's 6, 7.
Okay, how do I say it? Correct me?
Actually, 6, 7.
6, 7. Okay, now, look at the response that I got from you guys when I said that. Okay? When I was asking regular questions, who uses social media, look at the difference between how you responded. When I said 6, 7, you guys got very excited. People started, talking more, start talking loud.
Actually, I think it's a very dumb joke. I don't think we're
Not a problem. We're going to get more into that. We're going to get more into that. But the point that I want to make right now, and this is something I discuss with my students a lot, is that I don't want to start this, like the typical old man is telling you young people, don't do this, this is bad for you. We don't want you not to use social media. That's not the point of this talk that I'm having today. The point of this talk is that you guys learn how to use social media, but not to get lost, not to lose yourself, not to allow social media to become something that harms you. We want social media just like a laptop. Here, there's a laptop in front of me. This laptop is a tool, like a screwdriver or a hammer or, the frying pan. They're tools that we need for certain things. But we don't want social media to be something that is going to end up harming you. Now, I said the 6, 7 thing, and I guarantee you, most people don't know where it came from. And you probably don't even care, right? I see one boy, Idris. Idris, you know where it's from?
I know where it's from. I know where it's from.
Okay, can you enlighten us, please?
So it's a rapper that in his rap he said 6'7", and then somebody in a basketball match he said it, and then everybody starts saying it.
Okay, now, does it mean anything?
No.
Doesn't mean anything. But I want you guys to think of this. Do you think that there is any place right now where students in high school are not saying 6'7"? Is there anywhere in the world?
An abandoned high school.
An abandoned high school?
That means there's no people in it.
That means it's not a high school. It's just an empty building.
Exactly. It's abandoned. It's still a high school, but it was just abandoned. No one's there, so no one's saying it.
Okay, we'll let you have that one. But the point is, it is widespread. It's something that really doesn't mean anything, but it's something that everybody's repeating, and it spreads so quickly, and it motivates people. People are happy to say it. Now, I tell my students, because I give my students examples that shock them, that wake them up, but to make them think. And I want it to be that so that years from now, you remember the example I give you. So now I want you to think of the Masih ad-Dajjal. The Masih ad-Dajjal is going to come, and it's going to be the greatest fitna that the world has ever seen. And people, we are warned that when news of the Masih ad-Dajjal comes, that you stay away, that you don't go to him, you don't go see him, right? And that if you do, if you go to him and you see him, what's going to happen? You're going to follow him. You're going to end up following him. Now, for me, this made me realize how true this is going to be. Because when you read the hadith or you listen to a lecture and the imam or the sheikh is talking about the Masih ad-Dajjal and how people will follow him, you think in your head, how? We already know he's going to come. We know he's going to have kafir written on his head. We know he's going to have one eye. We know this, we know that. Why would people follow him? So I say to my students, the same reason why 6'7" is popular. Because the human is weak. And we're curious. This is what makes us human. We're weak and we're curious. So when you hear of something, you have curiosity. You want to know about it. And because we're social, we want to do what other people are doing. So this 6'7", and I'm not, don't go and say, oh, the mister said the 6'7" is from the Dajjal. No, this is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, this is an example of how quickly something will spread, how quickly information will spread, and how the people will quickly accept it. Social media is something that can be good, it can be bad. It depends on how you use it. Another thing.
Is social media YouTube?
There you go. Social media can be YouTube, like YouTube Shorts. It can be like Facebook. It can be TikTok. It can be Instagram, Snapchat.
YouTube Shorts is just laughed at. It's the only thing that people like YouTube Shorts for. They just laugh at them because they talk like they're from years ago.
What about?
I watch YouTube, but I don't watch the dumb stuff.
Very good. That's very good. This is exactly what we're talking about. Now, guys, it's very important that you as young Muslims, that you are aware of what you're dealing with in this life. Because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm an old man, right? I know I don't look like I'm an old man, but I am an old man. And in my day, we didn't have social media. In my day, we had the television, and we had magazines, and we had just word of mouth. You know, I remember being a kid, and somebody coming to school and saying, "What's up, dog?" And I was saying, "Why did you call him a dog? That's not a nice thing to say. He's your friend." And they had to tell me, no, man, this is the new thing that the rappers are saying. And I was like, oh, okay. So now I understand. If I had never heard that, it would have never came to me. But in your day, you have all kind of stuff just rushing at you from all over the world. Quickly. From all over the world. So your time is different. You guys are probably more knowledgeable about social media than your own parents. What do you think about that? Am I correct?
Very true.
Very true. So,
For me.
so you guys have to take a lot of responsibility, especially since you guys are grade 6 and up. You guys have to take the responsibility now, because many of your parents don't even know what's going on. They have no idea. If you say to them 6, 7, they have no idea. They're like, oh, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They don't know. They're trying to figure out what are you talking about.
One time my mom was helping sister do her homework, and Mecca, and my mom said 6, 7, like, because she was counting, and
Yeah.
my sister said 6, 7, and my mom didn't even memorize.
Exactly.
But my dad knows what 6, 7 is.
Exactly. So, guys, we're surrounded and bombarded by all kind of things coming at us. And what you have to understand is that sometimes this information is not good. Sometimes information is literally meant to misguide you. It's meant to control the way you think. They want you to think a certain way. The problem with social media is that it's quick, right? One meme comes, another meme comes, tomorrow something else, something goes viral, it spreads all over the place, and then boom, 30 minutes later, something else. And it's a lot of information. When you're scrolling, I want you to think, if you're scrolling, watching reels, or what's the other thing, reels or shorts, if you're just watching them and they're 20 seconds, 30 seconds long, in 1 hour, think how many of these that you watch, right? And the other thing you guys need to think about is there are some people trying to mislead you. They have information they want you to believe. It may not be true, but they want you to believe it anyway. So you have to be very careful about social media from these 3 aspects. You know, jokes. Is it okay to joke? It's okay to joke.
Yes.
Is it okay to laugh? Of course.
Yeah.
I use social media. I love to watch, funny things. When you see a cat doing something funny, and I love or you see babies walking around, talking. Yeah, I love this stuff. It makes me laugh. Right? There's nothing wrong with laughing. There's nothing wrong with using social media in such a way that, it's entertainment. I also like social media because it helps me learn. I love to learn new things. Right? So there's nothing wrong with this. But what we don't want is for social media to turn into your enemy, where you're not sleeping at night, where you're learning information you should not know, you're looking at things you should not look at, you're listening to language that you should not listen to, you're laughing at people's situation. Astaghfirullah, sometimes they show something where like an old lady slips and falls down. Now, is that something really we should laugh at? No. We should not be laughing at old women falling down.
I don't watch shorts. Our mom doesn't let us watch shorts, but my brother still watches it.
Okay, well, now, the dangers. Why can this be dangerous? You have an identity. We're all Muslims here. And this identity as a Muslim is extremely important. Because this identity is going to be our key that gets us into Jannah, inshallah ta'ala, and is what keeps us away from the hellfire. Our Muslim identity. But you know what? There are people out there, they're not happy with that. They're not happy that you are a Muslim. They're not happy that you're memorizing Quran. They're not happy that you're praying. What they want you to leave all of that and come to their side. Some of them want you to believe that there's no God. Some of them want you to follow their religion. And what do? They attack your Muslim identity. They make you try to feel bad that you're a Muslim. And that, guys, our Muslim identity is who we are deep down in the core. This is what makes us who we are. So we have to hold on to that, because this is the true success. That we die as Muslims and we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Yawm al-Qiyamah with La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. This is how we want to meet Allah. We don't want to meet Allah where we're like, maybe, kind of, La ilaha illallah, maybe. Do we want to meet Allah like this?
No.
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 So we have to hold on to our identity, that we are Muslims and we're proud Muslims. So you have to be careful when information is coming to you. You have to realize, is this person, what is their goal? What is their intention? Are they saying this because they want me to become a better Muslim? Or are they saying this because they want me to leave Islam? Or they want me to be a weak Muslim? Why are they saying this? Another danger from social media is the focus. And you cannot tell me that I'm wrong. Those of you who spend a lot of time on social media, it's very difficult to pay attention to school. Now, everybody knows somebody in their, in their circle when it comes time to studying. Because of social media and games too. They're so addicted to gaming and social media that now when it's time to read the books, they can't do it. It's too hard. It's too much. But if you let them play PlayStation for 2 hours, 7 hours, hey, no problem, easy. Do we know people like this?
Yes.
My friend. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Now.
My brother.
Yeah. Now, I had.
So sir, like you're saying, we shouldn't play for 7 hours at the weekend.
You definitely should not be playing 7 hours. 7 hours.
My brother always
just- 7 hours spending your whole day.
Wait, guys, wait 1 second. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours?
Yeah.
7 hours?
Yeah, 7 hours.
Guys,
That's crazy.
Guys.
That's too crazy.
Nah.
Bro, that's
I want you
That's crazy.
I want you to
That's
think.
My
crazy.
brother always likes plays for he always wants to play, and when he's time to do his Quran, he always doesn't want to, and he starts crying.
Okay, so
But like,
Xbox
sir,
for 15
sir,
minutes.
but like, there's a contradiction.
Like
in what you're
50
saying.
to an hour.
Like, I guess
whoa, wait. Somebody says there's a contradiction. I'm interested to hear this.
Not really a contradiction, but like, so I can study like 5 hours a day, and I memorize a page, but I 6 days a week. But then when it's weekend, it doesn't harm me after like 7 hours.
Okay,
Like, it's
let me ask you
4
this. Let me ask you this, my friend. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How many hours should you sleep?
I don't know. I can't forget.
8 hours. You should sleep 8 to 10 hours.
8 hours. 8 hours.
Okay?
7 hours, and for adults are 7 hours.
Okay, so how many hours do we have in a day?
24.
24. So we take
only 3 hours.
okay, so we take 8 hours of sleep. That's 1/3 of our time. 1/3 of our
The
time.
problem is I don't sleep 8 hours.
Whoa, wait. Bro, you're telling too much on yourself, bro. You're snitching on yourself. You're snitching. Okay? So look,
I sleep 6 hours.
8 hours is minimum what you guys should be getting because you're young and you're growing. Okay?
I get 5 hours every day.
No, that's not enough, my brother.
I'll sleep for like 6 or 7 hours.
I get 5 or 6.
I sleep
What?
at like 9. I sleep at like 9 and I wake up at like 5. That's how much I sleep.
What is going on with you kids?
I sleep at like
I go to sleep around like 12 or something because I have to pray at 11.
Okay, so
I get
listen.
around 5
Listen,
hours.
guys. Okay, let's
Same.
carry on. Let's make sure we get through the talk. So 8 hours is meant to be sleeping. That's 1/3 of your day. Now, if you're spending 7 hours playing games, that's another third. That means 2/3 of your time is taken up, and that means
Yeah, another third.
you're only leaving 1/3 for the rest. You're only leaving 1/3 for exercising, eating, for family, for Quran, for Salah. Don't you think that's a
Yes,
little
and
bit?
I forgot to tell you this, and I do boxing 3 days a week.
So don't you think that's a bit selfish?
I mean, it's only happens like once a week, so.
Okay. So listen, guys.
1/3 is easy hours.
you're on you're playing all 7 hours.
Okay. So guys, this is the point. Listen.
Once a week,
Listen,
or twice a week,
gentlemen.
more meaning.
Guys, this is the point. we as Muslims, we have a different standard. We as Muslims, we have a different goal. And time is something that we should not waste. Now, I want you guys to think. Again, remember I told you I use examples that shock my students. Do you want to die while you're playing games or while you're on social media? Is that the way you want to die? Or do you want to die? Think of it. Do you want to die reading Quran, reading Sahih Bukhari, that you're helping, you're doing some kind of service for your mom and dad, that you're in Salah? So I want you guys to think of that time that you're using. What benefit is coming from it? I'm not telling you that you have to be all day, Allahu Akbar, all day praying. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is we need to be balanced. There needs to be a balance. There's a time for this and a time for that.
Exactly, that's why I play twice a week.
Right? A time for this and a time for that. And, you know, my advice to you,
seriously making my PC lag.
what I advise for all of you, no matter what it is you're doing, that your intention, your niyyah should be that you're doing it in the service of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So even your entertainment, you know that your body needs relaxation. So if you're on social media to relax, to calm yourself down, to laugh a bit, to enjoy, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Okay, this is a good thing. This is a good thing. This is the highest level. This is the highest level. But we have to be very careful about time, guys. You have to preserve your time. You have to preserve it. Yes, Live, say it again.
My best friend only can watch or use a tablet on the weekends, and every day she only gets 2 hours.
Okay, well that's good because that's all you need. So guys, what I want you to also realize, listen up, listen up.
2.5 a day.
Listen up, guys. When you're scrolling on social media or playing games, you are training your brain to do a certain thing. You are training your brain to only enjoy that certain thing. And it's going to make it so that it's difficult for you to do other things. If you're spending so much time on social media, you guys know that these people, you know, TikTok and all these, they're very smart. They have algorithms that trigger things in your brain to make you, it's like a drug. So you gotta be careful.
I watch from like 6:30 all the way to 12 o'clock.
Okay, very good. Now, here's another thing that I want you guys to think about. That social media could be a cause for you to lose your morals. Do we know what morals are? Your morals. Does anybody say it again?
Morals are like
Shiam in Arabic.
Can you say Shian?
Shiam. You're not Arab, right?
No.
Okay.
What is that? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I'm not Arab. What are you trying to say?
No. That's why you didn't
Whoa, what are you
understand.
trying to say?
That's
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
That's why you didn't understand it. That's all.
Okay, since I'm not an Arabic, what I meant was akhlaq. Our akhlaq. Yeah? Our akhlaq.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. So here, your akhlaq, your morals, your manners, this is something you have to preserve because honestly, this is what makes the Muslim beautiful. When I was not a Muslim, there was a time when I wasn't a Muslim, I was a Christian. But whenever I dealt with Muslims, I saw how beautiful their manners were. And it was something that impressed me. Because it's one thing to talk, to say, oh, I do this, I do that. But when you see when somebody behaves, then you know they really mean business. Now, on social media, is that the main concern? Is the main concern that they want you to become a person that fears Allah, that has good morals? A lot of times, no.
I mean, technically, so you can install feed or like feed organizers. These are like kind of apps that like.
It actually can feed into like what you want. You don't have to put it like.
So they can only like see what you see. Like for example, like
what you want to eat.
Yeah, so you basically only see what you want. These are applications that are actually sold right now.
Okay, so now.
It wants the algorithm wants it. It puts
Now,
what you want to watch.
guys, this is my point. there are a lot of sins being portrayed and being popularized and being promoted on social media. There are a lot of people that feel like, you Muslims, you pray too much. You Muslims, why are you killing yourselves fasting? You Muslims, you're always covering your body. You're not showing off your bodies. You Muslims, you're always being nice to each other. You're always saying Salaam Alaikum to each other. You're always making dua for each other. What is this? Let's have fun and roast each other. Yeah. Let's listen to this rap music where they talk about all kind of horrible, disgusting, and dirty things, because that's what's cool. Right? Now, I'm not going to name the names of some of these musicians, but you young people know what I'm talking about. Some of the music out there is so bad, you would not sing this stuff in front of your grandmother. It's so horrible. And for sure, you wouldn't sing in front of your mama, because your mama might, you know, why are you talking about this?
You're like cooked.
You're definitely cooked. And even regarding morals, you have people that like to show off. People who are arrogant. Right? And this is something as a Muslim we must fight against. We are not a people of arrogance. We are not a people that makes fun and mocks people. This is not us. This is not from the akhlaq of the Muslims. And another danger of social media is just not being present. You got your family around, your brothers, your sisters, your mom and your dad, friends, but you're there.
Sure. I watched this, actually it was a short, but it was talking about shorts. But basically, it showed a guy, like it's AI generated, but like, you don't understand the point. So it was this guy.
Yeah.
So he was holding his phone and he was watching shorts. Every time he like flipped the short out upwards, the like it wouldn't like go up. It could leave his phone and sit beside him until after like a couple hours, he was surrounded by like these mini pages every time and he couldn't understand anything.
Wow, that's a very powerful imagery, because that's actually what happens when you spend so much time on social media and you've lost yourself. That becomes your world.
Yeah, and plus like a proof of that. For example, if you're gonna watching like shorts, for example, and like a videos of Gaza come up, you're only gonna feel sad for like 2 seconds before you scroll again and a comedy show comes up. And
very good. So then
you don't have any feelings anymore. You're
see,
just following.
Very good. So then, are your emotions real? When you see something about Gaza come and you feel, man, subhanAllah, all of a sudden then somebody comes doing something stupid, some dance, then you start laughing. Astaghfirullah, what is this? Just 30 seconds ago, you were sad about Gaza. Now you're looking at somebody dance with cats and you're laughing. What is this? So guys, the point is this. The point is, we are not saying don't use social media. But we want you to be aware of the dangers that comes from it. Not every trend is something that you need to jump on. It's not every trend, every meme that you need to absorb into your life. That's not the way it goes. Now, Islamically, Allah tells us in the Quran, "Oh, you who believe, if a wicked person comes to you with news, then verify it, lest you harm people out of ignorance and become regretful for what you've done." In Islam, we are told to verify information, because you don't know, is this person truthful or not? So you need to verify. Now, on social media, aren't there a whole lot of lies being spread?
Yeah, and people just buy it and just start telling.
Yes. People, because they want to be famous, they want to be viral, they make up stuff. They tell you so-and-so died. They just make up stuff. So-and-so died. And it spreads. Now this person's, because they are the ones that put it out, now their account is getting traction. They're getting followers. And they're happy. They're spreading misinformation.
So is it haram to like make like content on social media?
We will get there. We'll get there towards the end. Now, the issue is, you don't want to be a person that's involved in spreading the lie. Right? You don't want to be involved in spreading lies. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and when the Prophet is mentioned, guys, it is from the manners of the Muslim that we give salawat, we say sallallahu alaihi wasallam upon him. This is his right. This is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his right upon us, that when he's mentioned, that we send praises upon him. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, it is enough of a lie for a person to repeat everything he hears. So if somebody comes to you and says something and then you repeat it, it's like you're a liar. Because you're just repeating every single thing somebody says and you're spreading it. This is how social media works. This is how the viral thing works. People, because they want to be famous, because social media is their life, they just spread information. They don't care whether it's true or not. Gossip. They spread it. You don't want to be of those people that's involved in this, because this is a sin. Lying is a sin. And if you're lying because you want to get famous, may Allah help you. May Allah help you. Because there are many other ways that you should try to get famous. Well, you shouldn't even try to get famous. Well, what's the point? What's the point? When you're famous, everybody's watching every single little thing you do. So any mistake you make, everybody knows about it.
And everybody's going to give you ayn and you're left.
You're going to get ayn. People are going to make fun of you. Oh, look at his shoes. Oh, look at his hair. Oh, look at his haircut. Oh, why his eyebrows connect? Whoa.
2 days later, his shoes get burned and his hair's get
Now, Islamically, how
Can I
can...
say something?
Yes, sir. Yes, Abdurrahman. Yes, sir.
I wanted to also say, it's like also then I feel like people make YouTube channels and do all those things to get money, because when like they don't have nothing to do, so they just start making dumb things and they start trying to like get attention from kids.
That's a very
Like
good
the
point.
6-7
Yeah.
like the
Now,
6-7
is there anything wrong with making money? No.
No.
No. But there is something wrong if you're making money by lying. Abdul Sabor. Abdul Sabor, you want to say something?
Yes, in Surah Al-Hujurat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اجتنبوا كثيرا من الظن إن بعض الظن إثم ولا تجسسوا ولا يغتب بعضكم بعضا أيحب أحدكم أن يأكل لحم أخيه ميتا فكرهتموه واتقوا الله إن الله تواب رحيم.
So you can find so many places in the Quran and Hadith where we are warned against these kind of things. Now, Islamically also, guys, Islamically regarding social media, we have to do something called muhasabah. And this is taking yourself in accountability. Ask yourself, what am I benefiting from this time? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Is this a good thing? Is this going to harm me? Is it going to harm others? You have to continually ask yourself this. Is this good for my heart? Because, you know, watching too much negative things has an effect on your heart. And your heart is one of the things that you want to protect. You know, if you just got, what's the latest iPhone? iPhone 17 Pro?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
iPhone 17.
I'm not an iPhone guy. I'm not really into the iPhone thing. You know, I'm an Android guy. Team Android. You know.
I used to Android, but
I was just going to
I like the Apple features
Okay.
a little bit.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys.
Android.
Your iPhone, guys. Gentlemen.
It's a different brand, you know?
Gentlemen.
Android is just a fake Apple.
Okay, gentlemen.
No, it's not.
Gentlemen, do I need to put everybody on mute?
What does Apple have that Android
just put everybody on mute, sir.
Well, what I would like is I would like to treat you with more responsibility and for you guys to respect the situation a bit more, okay? Now, if you had an iPhone 17, this is something precious. This is not something that you would just, when you finish using it, you throw it on the ground, you leave it anywhere. No, you protect it. Now, this is a material thing. It doesn't mean that much. Your heart means so much more. So your heart is something you should work to protect. Also, Islamically, Ghad al-Basar. Who's that guy that said you're not Arab? Where's that guy?
Me, Bara.
Bara. How about this? Ghad al-Basar. How's that for some Arabic? غض البصر. It is not everything that we should be looking at. You're supposed to lower your gaze. As men, this is what we're supposed to do. It is difficult, but you're supposed to do it. When you're walking on the street and people are dressed in a certain way, you may want to look. Astaghfirullah. What are you supposed to do? Look down. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Here's the problem on social media. When you're scrolling, something comes up. Oh my God. It just shows up. Are you going to keep looking? Or are you going to scroll away? That's the test. That's the test.
And how teacher I will report it in the in the YouTube channel. And many times mistakenly I see all your stuff, which is not good.
Yes. And you know, guys, sometimes there's other issues as children you don't think about. Sometimes you see things on social media, you see violence. You know, this is something very popular where they show people punching somebody in the face or somebody getting shot. You know, this desensitizes you. This makes you think that, yeah, it's okay for somebody to be punched in their face. It's okay to see somebody to get shot and they're done. These are not things that as children you should be looking at. Even as adults, we don't, there's a reason. Just one second. There's a reason why, you know, when you watch the news, they blur certain things out because you should not see this. This is not good for the mind. It's not good for you to see people being killed. It is not a good thing. But when you're watching this over and over, you see somebody get punched in the face, you start to think, oh, what's the big deal? He only punched him in the face. You see somebody get shot, oh, what's the big deal? He only got shot in the arm. He didn't die. He just got shot. You see, you're becoming desensitized, and this is not a good thing. Now this is having an effect on your mind. It's having an effect on the way you think. And this,
like, most of the times they're not real on like social media.
Unfortunately, my friend, you are wrong. A lot of the times they are real because I'm on social media too, my friend.
Teacher.
A lot of the times.
Teacher, can I say something?
What's your name,
Like,
sir? Who said they want to say something? What's your name?
Yeah, Omar.
Okay, yes, Omar.
You know, in social media, do you know what the main thing that makes you think like that? Because when you see it and people laugh at it or they find it normal, you think you're the one who's strange and you start being like the others.
Exactly, my friend. You see, when you feel, oh, this is weird, you start to feel like I'm the only one that feels this way. I'm the only one that thinks this is weird. Abdurrahman, yes?
I also want to say, like, I feel like they made news for, to tell us the truth, but they sometimes hide the truth from us. Like,
of course.
Something like bigger happened, but they hide it from us. They don't
of
say,
course.
Like, when like Donald Trump made the deal piece, we never heard about bombing or something, but like when I used to go scrolling, I used to see bombing, people getting bombed. Okay,
very good. Now, here guys, now we need to talk about some practical things. We talked about Islamically, how it can have an effect on you, and how Islamically Allah has warned us about these kind of dangers. Now, let's talk about some practical things that you can do. Okay? Now, in Ramadan, we fast. We fast from food, we fast from water, right? We fast from vain speech and all this. I'm asking you guys to fast from social media. Try it. For some of you, this is going to be difficult. You're going to shake, oh my God, I can't do it. Like a drug addict. Some of you, it's going to be hard. But I tell you, try. Try to go one day. Try to go one day. You know me, they used to accuse me of being addicted to coffee. Now, I love coffee. My wife can tell you, I love coffee. I drink coffee every day, a couple times a day. But you know, to prove I'm not addicted sometimes, I stop. Just to show them, see, I told you I'm not addicted. Now, can you do the same thing with social media? Can you go one day and look, in Ramadan we do 30 days. I'm asking you for one day. Yeah, Can you do one day no social media? Now, don't answer. Don't answer. I just want you to think to yourself. I want you to think to yourself, can you fast from social media? Okay, now, say you can't fast. Say you're one of those, you're addicted. I can't, I gotta have my phone. Say you're one of those guys. Okay, say that's you. Can we have certain times where we refuse to use the phone? Like, let's say, when you first wake up, can we say, I'm not going to touch social media until 1 o'clock? From the time I wake up till 1 o'clock, I won't touch. Can we do that? Can we say, for instance, when I get home for the next 4 hours, I'm not going to touch social media. Before I sleep, I'm going to make sure, because this is the most dangerous time for social media before you sleep. You say, oh, I'm just going to check the scores. Next thing you know, 4 hours later, oh, it's 3 a.m. I got to wake up in 2 hours for Fajr. Oh, you see? So this is what I'm asking. If you can't fast fully, you can't say, the whole day I'm going to stop. You're a social media addict. Okay, let's say certain times. Try certain times. Okay? And see if you can use your device. Turn your device into a tool. Turn it into something that helps you and not something that you're just playing with. Try to use it as something that helps you organize your day. Something that you're going to use. You have Quran downloaded on it, so you memorize it. Now, be careful now. Don't say that I'm going to download. You tell your parents, I'm going to download Quran, mommy, and I'm going to be reading Quran. Yeah, but what you're doing, you're on TikTok. Instead, astaghfirullah. Don't do this. And don't be like the person that reads 2 or 3 ayat. TikTok. Nah, don't do this. Don't be the kind of person that's going in and out. If you say you're going to use this thing at this time for Quran, use it just for Quran. Try to be brave, be strong. Use it to study. Use it to download books and read. I know your generation, you're like, reading? What is that? Right?
No, actually.
Alhamdulillah, good. This is what I want. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear we have young people out there reading. MashaAllah. That's what I want. Now,
By the way,
yes?
I finished all the dogs.
You finished all the dog? What is it? Dog boy? What is it?
It's a series.
Dogman. Yeah, this is very popular with the kids.
Then underpants.
It's basically
Okay.
There's no way you count, guys. Like, you can't.
Okay, guys, let's take it back. Guys, let's bring it back to our topic. Now, since we're on the topic of reading, somebody asked me earlier, is it allowed for us to make social media? Is it allowed for us to make it and put it out there? I can't tell you it's not allowed. But remember, we said, what's your intention? What I suggest, you guys at this point should be reading about Islamic topics and becoming very knowledgeable about certain things. And because you're young, and because you know how young people are thinking today, guys, when people are talking over me, it's very difficult for me to concentrate. If we can put the devices on mute, please. Now, what I'm suggesting.
Your mic is
off. Okay. What I'm suggesting is that you guys start reading and become a specialist in something. It doesn't have to be Islamic topics. I have some students that are very good at, designing web pages. There's some guys that are very, very knowledgeable about cars. Okay, you can do a social media page about this.
That's my brother.
There's nothing wrong with this. There's some kids that.
I'm good at 3D modeling.
Okay.
I know a lot about cars, and I'm good at editing videos.
MashaAllah. There are some students, guys, gentlemen. There's some people that are very good at talking about Islam at this young age. So this is something, but guys, you cannot talk about Islam if you don't know about Islam. So you got to read. You have to make sure your sources are authentic. You can't just get on social media and start talking rubbish. You know, saying the Prophet Muhammad said this and he didn't say it. Astaghfirullah. And saying Allah said this and Allah didn't say it. Now you become part of the problem. Now you're doing exactly what we're warning you against. People who are spreading misinformation. So you don't want to fall into this.
Teacher, can I say something?
Yes, you may.
There are some Zionists on the internet who keep spreading misinformation about Islam. And what's the biggest problem about this? Is that Muslims who are not educated and fight back. Like they think they're saying the right thing, but they're actually saying the wrong thing.
Now, here's the thing. You knowing this, you should strive at this young age to start studying Islam so that you can be a force to combat this. So when these people make this information, you can go in the comments and you can say, well, you can type in actuality, you can bring your points and bring the proof because this is important. This is a form of da'wah. This is a form of da'wah. We can't just allow people to talk rubbish about our religion. We can't allow them. However, we do it with manners. You don't get on there and start cursing them out. We can't do that. I know you want to. I know in your heart, you want to, you stupid, beep, 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 beep. You want to do that. No, we don't do that. What we do, we speak with wisdom and we speak with knowledge.
Teacher?
Yes, sir.
I heard that when you're like a YouTuber or a social media,
yeah,
and you gain money, I heard that that money is haram.
You know what? These kind of issues, if you have a sheikh in your community, you should direct that information to the sheikh because that's not what I am. I'm not a person that can tell you halal and haram about issues like this. Okay? So I would advise nobody here is qualified, gentlemen. Nobody here is qualified to discuss whether that's halal or haram. Speak with your sheikh. Okay? Now, guys, let's continue on. Let's continue on.
Real quick.
Okay, yes, sir. Very quickly.
I want to say also, you remind me of something that happened like recently. Like there's this guy that got a piece of pork, started hitting it with the Quran. It was like in the American state.
Okay, so these kind of things, guys, these kind of things, this does not hurt us. Because that person is just showing their ignorance. And you know what? They're only doing that because they think it's going to hurt you. Right? They think you're going to get upset and they want you to do something crazy. Right. So for us, we ask Allah to guide that person because that's not going to stop Islam. That's not going to stop his son from accepting Islam. That's not going to stop his mother from accepting Islam. Right? Him putting pork on, and it's probably not, guys, it's probably a translation of the Quran, which is not the Quran. They don't even know this. They went to the store and they bought an English translation, and they think that they're hurting us. That's not the Quran. That's not even the Quran. But guys, let's get back to our topic. Let's get back to our topic.
Can you say something?
Just 1 second. Let's finish this out, and then we'll have time in a few minutes to talk. What I need you guys to do is you're going to take control. Take control of your social media. So instead of allowing people to send you information, to send you rubbish, to send you garbage, to send you filth, you change your algorithm. You search for Islamic topics so that algorithm is now going to direct information to you that it thinks you want. You see, if it sees that you're looking for information about Sahih Bukhari, or you're watching videos about Mufti Mek, or you're watching videos about, famous Quran reciters, then whatever social media algorithm you're using is going to start sending you more of that. If you're watching videos about how to be a better speaker, if you're watching videos on how to be a better leader, if you're watching videos on how to, maybe build cars, it's going to start sending you more information about that. So take control, guys. Be strategic about what you're searching. And also, use social media as a tool. We keep saying this. Use it as something that makes you a better person. Use it to learn. If you have things that you're interested in, don't wait for your teacher or your mom or your dad to come explain it to you. No, if you're interested in public speaking, then start learning about public speaking. If you're really into computers or AI or robotics, there is nothing stopping you from learning about it right now. Nothing stopping you. So I suggest that you guys start using social media in this way. Use it in such a way that it makes you a better person, makes you more knowledgeable. Because as a Muslim ummah, this is what we need. You young people, you don't realize how important you are. You don't understand how precious you are to us. Me as an old man, you know what I'm thinking of? When I see you young, beautiful people, do you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of when I get to be a very old man. I'm already an old man, but one day I'll be a very old man. And I need the shabab. I need the shabab, the young Muslims, to be giving dawah. I need the shabab to give the khutbah because I'm too old, I can't do it. I need the shabab to be on social media calling people to Islam. I need the shabab to be writing books. You are these shabab that I'm talking about. You guys are going to get older. You're going to take our place. You're going to be running schools. You're going to be running businesses. You're going to be given sadaqah to be building wells and masjids in other countries. We need you guys to do this. So the next generation, you guys have to do it. But you won't do it if your minds are destroyed. And I think you guys know if I say brain rot. Yeah? If I say brain rot, literally, there's so much stuff on social media that that's what it's meant to do. Destroy the brain. So you young Muslims, you have to be from those who fight against this. And to use social media as a way to uplift yourself. And when you uplift yourself, you're uplifting the ummah. You guys know that? Every time you guys increase in your knowledge, your ability, you are raising the level of the entire ummah. And like this, the message of Islam will spread and the beauty of Islam will be seen because we will see it in your actions. When you're online, and mashallah, we see this now. People accept Islam because of this. Somebody curses our Prophet, astaghfirullah, and you see the Muslims respond. The Muslims don't respond with no. The Muslims respond with beautiful responses, correcting people in a very nice, beautiful, articulate way. And wallahi, people accept Islam because of this. You never know. You never know. Your response, Yusuf al-Alam, Idris, Faisal, Sulaiman Yusufi, Abdul Rahman, Jibreel, Salsabil, Hamza Khan. You guys never know. Your response to somebody's negative comment may be the reason somebody accepts Islam, because they see how beautiful Idris responded to negativity. They see how beautifully Abdul Sabur responded to a negative comment, and they say, subhanallah, other people want to curse and fight, but Abdul Sabur, he said something beautiful instead.
They're not Muslim. They're not Muslim for them to say subhanallah.
You'd be surprised. In America, we have people who are not Muslim. They say Allahu Akbar. They say subhanallah. You know why?
They're stereotyping.
No. Listen, gentlemen, because the effects of Muslims, you have to understand this. You have an effect on people. There are Muslims that have good effect on people. People who are not Muslims that are saying inshallah in England. You see it.
Yeah, I know. But so here in Canada, like some guy, I'm in Canada because here they're not really, it's not normal. So that's like America. So basically, okay, so basically I was walking like in the streets and some guy came and told me, oh, don't you guys like bomb, because I was with my sister, she was wearing hijab, don't you guys like bomb houses? I told him, yeah, and you bomb toilets.
Whoa. Well, okay, let's try to stay away from that kind of talk. But yes, Abdurrahman.
Wait, I forgot what it is.
Okay, Jibril, you wanted to say something? Hamza Khan, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I want to say two things. Downstairs, I saw one boy who used to say Allah Akbar, Subhanallah, Astaghfirullah, and all this stuff.
MashaAllah, because the Muslims are having a very positive effect on him. Do not, guys, I'm telling you, do not underestimate the power that you have. Do not underestimate the power that you have, you young people. You have a lot of power. When you do good, and you do good for the sake of Islam, for the sake of Allah, you never know. One little word, one beautiful response can be the reason why multiple people enter Islam. And even if they don't enter Islam, maybe they change their opinion of Muslims. Maybe before they thought all Muslims were crazy and mean and evil, but then they see how somebody responded. They see how Aliyan responded, and they say, Subhanallah, look how the beautiful manners of Muslims are. You understand, gentlemen? So please,
Teacher, can I say something?
Yes, what's your name?
Oh, Omar.
Yes, Omar.
You know those brain rot memes that keep talking about, brain rot?
To be honest with you, I have no idea actually what brain rot memes are. I only hear my students talk about it, but because I'm not interested in rotting my brain, I don't go look for it.
Animals combine to each other, and they yap in the background, and actually what it means is kind of scary because it's like makes fun out of Islam and guns and children. And there are other brain rots that keep saying like tum 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 sahur.
Okay.
And when people talk about sahur, they remember those stupid brain rots.
Okay,
So keep it Islam is brain.
Now, I would advise you guys, anything that's called brain rot, stay away from it, because it just doesn't sound good. Now, one second, guys. One second.
Hurts my brain. It just rots me.
1 second, gentlemen, because we had an hour and our time is actually up. So I just want to leave you with this, okay? I want you to leave you with this. If there's anything that you take away from what we've talked about so far, I want you to remember your intention. When you're on social media, ask yourself, why? What am I doing? Is this the benefit to me? Is this the benefit to my deen? Am I going to hurt myself? Am I going to hurt anybody? Second, set boundaries. Remember, try to fast for a day. If you can't fast for a day, fast for a certain amount of time. Okay? 3, why are you on social media? Are you using it to develop your character? Are you using it to get knowledge? Are you using it to learn more about Islam? Are you using it to call people to Islam? What's the purpose? And 4, elevate yourself and elevate the ummah. Okay? Now, of course, we can use social media as fun. I use social media as fun, okay? I like social media. But you never want social media to turn into your prison. You don't want social media to be like a drug where, like I told you, you're shaking. Oh, I can't stop. Oh, I can't stop. My heart. Oh, you don't want to be like this.
It's like
Okay,
90%
guys?
of teenagers.
Say that again.
90% of American teenagers are like that. They addict to shorts.
Well, honestly, that's not my concern. My concern is for you beautiful people not to be like that. If the rest of the American kids want to do that, that's their problem. But for you, I want you guys to try your best. Try your best. Use social media as a tool to uplift, and don't let social media be a way to bring you down. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Are we all in agreement in this? We all can shake hands. We can do a virtual handshake, inshallah. That all of us, if we agree, I want to see thumbs up. I want everybody to send these thumbs up emojis. Everybody send the thumbs. There you go. I want to see more. There we go. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. May Allah bless all of you.
These are going to break my computer.
May Allah bless all of you. May Allah make you all strong and allow you to use social media in the wisest way. Subhanakallah wa bihamdi wa subhanallah al-azim. Thank you very much, guys, for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your participation. If I said anything wrong or I made any mistakes, then this is from myself. And if I said anything that was correct, then this is due to Allah and His Messenger. I thank you very much. I'm not sure if you guys have
Salaam Alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Salaam Alaikum.
Yes, you want to tell me something? Yes, tell me something, please.
Yeah. So, is it okay because I once made a kid Muslim?
Of course, that's okay, my brother. That's beautiful. Well, see, but let's say that differently.
Like I made like a whole group, like 5 kids.
Let's say that differently. You didn't
I was
make
like
him Muslim.
3 years old.
Wait, listen. You didn't make him Muslim. You didn't make him. Allah's the one that makes us Muslims. You helped guide him to Islam.
You opened the door.
You opened the
Wasn't
door.
there.
You showed him where the door was. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that makes people Muslims. Okay? And this is a very beautiful thing. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you. And inshallah, may more people accept Islam because of your beautiful manners. And I say this for all of you. Even you, Jibril. I see you being quiet there, Jibril. Yeah, I see you, buddy. MashaAllah. Okay? Yusuf, you too. Be a positive force online, okay?
Okay.
Jazakumullah khair.
Sheikh, I know how to hack. Is that okay?
As long as you're hacking for good reasons. I know how to hack too. And you can get very good jobs. But you don't want to hack hurting somebody or hurting their business or stealing money or damaging property or hurting people, okay, guys?
I also know how to hack into a car.
Okay, well, that's something that I don't know how that can be good.
That's for FBI.
Yeah, that's FBI stuff, my brother. Okay? I'm not sure where your facilitators are, or if you have another activity to do after this.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Mashallah, it was indeed a wonderful lecture. Even I was like, can I go without social media for a day? Then I had to pause and think that is it possible for me?
Subhanallah.
And I was like, maybe it's gonna be hard, but inshallah, I'm gonna try it.
Inshallah.
I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna get back to you, inshallah. And
Inshallah.
And I will do it.
Inshallah.
I will do it, inshallah.
May Allah make you strong.
Good luck.
Jazakallah khairan, thank you.
Wa iyyakum.
And sir, the one that you shared, the way you shared it from the start, it was amazing. And the other day in my class, I was helping my students do multiplication questions, and there was a question 67 multiplied by something, and the whole class was like 6,
Exactly,
7,
the
and
whole
I-
class. Oh,
and
6,
I
7.
and I wasn't aware of it, and I was like, what's wrong with you? And they were all like 6, 7. Teacher, you don't know 6, 7, and they were not stopping.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of it, and social media is all over us, and
Yes.
it's controlling us. It was indeed a wonderful lecture. Thank you so much.
No
Jazakallah.
problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Sheikh,
Assalamu alaikum.
Sheikh,
Yes, yes.
they say like 6, 7 was a guy that like his religion was to take over.
No. That's not true. That's not true. It's not so much. Okay, guys, I have to go. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Salaam Alaikum. Have a good day, guys.
Alaikum salam. See you next Saturday.
Inshallah. Salaam Alaikum.